Here's a quick view of my studio, the area in which I will be doing my encaustics. Kind of want to keep everything close at hand and within reach because the wax cools very quickly. Here's a little pot that I melt the clear encaustics in. There you go. I leave my brush in there as well because it heats the brush up at the same time. The wax stays into the brush, so you want to use that wax that's in the brush as well, and it melts it and keeps it ready to use. Here's the heating plate. You know, sometimes people will use a pancake griddle. This is a warmer, a food warmer. It actually, the whole thing will heat up, and there's an adjustment with a few temperatures, not 2 degrees, but I know that the least heat is going to be number 1 or 2, and then the most number 3. So if you find your wax not melting, put it up to a higher degree, but go slow. You don't want to overheat your wax. These are some of the tools that I use in order to make marks and mixing, and then some of the little brushes that I've used in the different colors. The wax, all different colors. It's nice to have them on hand just in case you want to use it. Heat them all up at one time. That way you don't have to wait. Here's my torch right there. You can use a torch or the heating gun. Some inks, some stamps. It's great to make impressions, and then you can rub the oil into it. Paint, oil paint. There's some oil paint there, black and dark brown is very handy, but you can use other colors. There's some paper there, translucents, that I've stamped images on that you can embed into the wax as well. And there's the heat gun. I use that more often than not. These little inks right here, Higgins, very handy because it has a little droplet that has a nice point to it that you can actually draw with the ink on top of the wax. And this is a handy little tool right here. Actually use this to move around the little cups because they're pretty hot. You know, so you can attach it to a cup and then move it without having to burn your fingers. And I think that's about all you need to see for now. But that's basically a lot of the things that I use. Keep them close at hand. The chalk there, that's pastel chalk. We'll talk about that later. Peeps, well, you gotta have a snack to keep you going. Okay.